I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the livestock market. Everything is a seller today. Cattle really dropped hard. Those long position liquidation really sent the market tumbling. The official index roll is underway today, and live cattle open interest is at its lowest since last September. That just tells you about how many people are nervous and have moved to the sidelines in all the commodities right now. So it's so difficult since the White House has announced that there's 200 billion more tariffs to be added to Chinese goods. Also, the feeders fell, and that means that these feedlot managers are really struggling to get higher prices, even though they're going to try to hang in there. It makes it very difficult for the sentiment going forward. It just looks so difficult with the White House actually doing what it did to make it to have a fast resolution to this problem. So if they start to ease up on some of these tariffs, you know, it might help some of these markets, but the more that they put it on, the more difficult it's going to be to come back. And I think we're going to have some deep-rooted issues with all of our commodities across the board. And it's been a year since that China has reopened its beef market after 14 years of of the ban. And so in this 1 year, we were really starting to make some headway. But now it looks like that it's going to take a lot longer to really gain a foothold in this market if we're able to do it. But it's going to be a long way off, and that's one thing that's really difficult with the market. And that's where a lot of the selling just started to, fall all over itself, and then that kind of beget more follow-through selling again. Hogs sinking. The last 3 sessions have just been straight down. Cash prices also fell sharply. There's been some panic selling from everywhere as the news of increased pork production is around, and with these tariffs just hanging over our neck, there's just nowhere for the market to go. And with the fewer participants in the market, that leaves no speculators or anyone in there to hold the market up. And in this day of electronic trade, you can see these markets really falling hard. And we've always known that in the electronic market process, certainly in all the commodities, we notice that the markets really overshoot its objective, even if things are really terrible or if things are really, really good. So right now we're in an oversold situation, but it's still overshooting its objective. So there might be a little more ways to go, but we are in territory that we haven't seen in quite a while. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.